a sacred revelation about your son, a message not meant to be ignored. My beloved, there is something deeply important, something pressing and divinely orchestrated that you need to know today. It concerns your son, the light of your life, the soul you've poured your heart into, the very one whose laughter, tears, and dreams you've carried within your own spirit for years. And if you believe even in the smallest sense that there are unseen forces of good, angels, protectors, divine guides, then I implore you, open your heart, take a moment, and receive this message in its fullness. What you are about to understand could shift the direction of your child's life forever. You have given your all for your son, sacrificing your own comfort, sleep, and sometimes even your dreams, just to ensure that his path is brighter than yours ever was. You've envisioned a future for him that is filled with purpose, joy, and the kind of success that fulfills the soul, not just the wallet. But now, in this very moment, something is unfolding, something spiritual, something urgent. A truth is surfacing, one that may not yet be visible to your eyes, but has been made clear to those who guide us from above. This isn't just a message of concern, it is a divine prompting, a sacred alert sent not by chance, but by design, arriving exactly when you are most able to hear it. It comes with the intention of guiding you back to what your soul already senses, even if your mind has not yet caught up. Your son is standing on uncertain ground, and what lies ahead depends in part on how you choose to respond to this moment. The unseen crossroads. A moment that can define everything. Your child, your heartbeat in human form, is not simply growing older. He is approaching a spiritual and emotional intersection that could lead in drastically different directions. One path promises growth, peace, and fulfillment. The other, though not always visible at first, veers off into confusion, internal struggle, and potentially deep pain. Right now, whether he is aware of it or not, he stands at that very fork in the road. It may be difficult to see from the surface. Outwardly, things might seem fine, or at least manageable. But underneath the routines and conversations, beneath the familiar smiles and everyday exchanges, a shift is taking place. He is being influenced, perhaps subtly, perhaps powerfully, by forces and people who do not carry the same love and intention for him that you do. And while he might believe he's simply exploring, learning, or growing, what he's actually stepping into could shape him in ways that are hard to reverse. Whispers in the shadows. The forces you don't yet see. He may now be surrounded by individuals who wear friendly masks, but whose energy and direction are not aligned with his highest good. These influences could be steering him, without his conscious realization, into habits, thought patterns, or decisions that quietly pull him away from the values and dreams you've nurtured in him since the day he was born. This is not about placing blame. This isn't about labeling his friends or criticizing his choices. It's about recognizing the silent battle that often rages in young hearts. The battle between truth and illusion, between influence and intuition, between fitting in and standing firm in one's own identity. It's about awakening to the truth that even the strongest souls need anchors, especially when the winds of life begin to pull in uncertain directions. What love must do now, the role only you can play. Now is not the time for control. This is not about taking over his life or shielding him from every mistake. It's about gently yet firmly stepping into your sacred role as a guide, not a warden. He doesn't need to be commanded, he needs to be understood. He doesn't need discipline without compassion, he needs discernment offered with deep love. Look closely at what you may have overlooked. Has he become quieter, more withdrawn? Do his passions seem to have dulled? Has he grown secretive, or does his energy feel different, like something inside him is shifting? These small signs are not to be dismissed. They are not random. They are spiritual indicators that something deeper is unfolding. And your presence, your voice, your intuition are more needed now than ever before. Let love speak louder than fear. Instead of asking what's wrong, ask what he dreams of. Instead of assuming rebellion, ask what he's feeling. Make your home a space of sanctuary, not just shelter. Let it be a place where his soul can breathe freely, where he feels safe enough to reveal his confusion, his fears, and his doubts without judgment. Children, even when they appear distant or resistant, long for connection more than they let on. And when you need help, as all parents do not carry the weight alone. There are mentors, counselors, spiritual guides, and wise hearts who can stand with you. Seek them. Let this be a shared journey, not a solitary struggle. The divine alignment, he is not beyond reach. Despite what this message may stir in your heart, take comfort in this truth. It is not too late. Your son has not strayed beyond the point of return. The divine is working even now, behind the scenes in ways unseen, to bring his heart back into alignment with his true path. The angels who delivered this message are not warning you in despair. They are inviting you into action through love. The time has come to lean fully into your strength, to trust your intuition, and to remember that even when your child feels far from your reach, he is never out of reach from divine grace. The path forward, turning love into action. You see, transformation rarely begins with grand gestures. It starts in quiet moments, when a parent chooses to listen rather than lecture, when they notice instead of dismiss, when they sit beside their child in silence rather than demanding explanations. These are the divine moments where healing is born, not from control, but from connection. Your son may be silently crying out for help in the only way he knows how, through changed behavior, through withdrawal, through rebellion. Not because he wants to hurt you, but because something within him is unsettled and he doesn't yet know how to name it. The world he is living in bombards him with noise, confusion, distraction, and not all of it is visible. Energetic influences and spiritual misalignments, emotional wounds, they all begin to shape a child's inner landscape before words can explain what's happening. But do not let this discourage you. Let it ignite a deeper fire of intention within you, because no voice is more powerful in your son's life than yours. No presence more comforting, no guidance more impactful. Even if he pretends he's not listening, your love is a seed, and every word, every hug, every moment of patience is watering it until it blooms. If he has lost his way, you can help him remember who he truly is. Remind him not just with words, but with example. Show him the strength of faith, the peace of grounding routines, the joy of purpose. Invite him into activities that nourish the soul: creativity, nature, stillness, prayer movement. Reintroduce him to the passions that once lit him up, or help him discover new ones. Let your guidance be a gentle hand on his back, not a chain around his ankle. Above all, pray, not just with words, but with your presence. Speak to the divine on his behalf. Call upon your guardian angels, his spiritual protectors, and believe that he is being held in unseen arms, even when you feel powerless. Because here is the greater truth. This chapter is not the end of his story. It is merely a turning point. And through your love, your awareness, and your divine alignment, this turning point can become the beginning of something beautiful. The closing message. Love as a lifeline. The universe does not send messages like this without reason. You were meant to hear these words today, not by accident, not by chance, but because you are the chosen guardian of your son's light. And that light, though it may flicker, has not gone out. He is still on his journey. He is still becoming, and your love, your patience, your courage, it will serve as the compass that leads him through the fog. So do not lose hope. Do not give in to fear. The darkness is never stronger than the light that dwells within a loving parent's heart. Stand tall. Breathe deeply. Trust that your son's soul is reaching out for you in ways even he may not understand. And know this, you are not alone in this. Divine eyes are watching. Divine hands are guiding, and everything is unfolding as it must. This is your moment to rise, to lead, to love, even more fiercely than before. If this message resonated with your heart, if it stirred something deep within you, then please like this video to let others find it too. Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments. We're all learning, growing, and healing together. And don't forget to subscribe for more divine messages, spiritual insights, and heart-centered guidance. You never know when the next message might be exactly what your soul needs to hear. With love, light, and unwavering faith in your journey, thank you for being here.